Welcome to Quiplash. If you experience any dizziness while playing, you probably won't do very well. You know, I'm feeling really close to you guys. We ought to make a pact to meet back here in 10 years and talk about life. Remember, anyone who wants to join the audience can do so at any time by logging in with the room code. This is round one. I'm going to beam 2 prompts to your device. Answer them however you choose. What you type goes up against what someone else types, and everyone votes on the winner. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go! Time's running out. Use it. Let's see those quips. Starting us off, Queen Elizabeth's wrestling name. Okay, choose your favorite. Coming up next, what they could call solitary confinement, so it doesn't sound so bad. Time to vote. And next is, a really crappy young adult novel would feature a teenage girl falling in love with a blank. Vote away. Your next prompt is a family heirloom you probably shouldn't pass down to your children. Okay, vote. Up next, what Burt Reynolds' mustache would say if it could talk. Vote on your devices. Next, something very disturbing to pull out of your ear. Vote now. Moving on, in your opinion, scientists should be working around the clock to clone blank. Get to voting. Next in the hopper, you know you're old when you're at a bar and the bartender asks you blank. And vote. That's all for round one. Here's the scoreboard. Onward to round two. Remember, all points and bonuses are doubled. Almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to. Great, let's see what we got here. Number one on the list, a rejected first draft line from The Shining. Here's blank. Okay, pick your favorite quip now. dumbest use of science would be to clone a blank. Put in your votes. Next one, a perfectly good reason to walk around with a raven on your shoulder. It's voting time. Next on the list, what are goats saying most of the time? Ready, set, vote! Next prompt, a strange question to find on an IQ test. Vote on your devices. Next on deck, the weirdest menu item to choose for your last meal. It's voting time. Next up, how old-timey sailors pass the time on long voyages. Okay, vote. Next in line, the name of a holiday you quickly make up to get out of work. Put in your votes. Round 2 is no more. Let's see the damage. This is round 3, the last lash. One final chance to catch up, and everyone gets the same prompt this time. Come up with the full name for this acronym. Everybody's in! You get 3 medals to award to your top 3 quips. Give out your gold, silver, and bronze medals now. All right, let's see who earned those medals. Bronze, silver, and gold. Great, let me just turn those medals into points for you. We did it, you guys! Let's go to the scores!
Come on, wake up. Welcome to Trivia Night, a merciless deluge of pain and suffering. But it's also just a happy-go-lucky expression of all the things I love. Trivia, pop culture, fun, people laughing together, and also me murdering you. It's great! I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. Interrupting the guy with all the sharp objects. Very smart move. First question. Sarah Koenig is the host of which podcast? Use your device to answer the question. Time's running out. And the correct answer is... who got it right? The rest of you, prepare for your punishment. Welcome to the killing floor. We're going to play chalices. I've given all the safe players a bit of poison to use. Pick a chalice to put your poison in. And it's your turn now. Pick a chalice to drink from. This is my favorite part. It's no fun if you don't drink. Yummy, yummy. Now let's see what everyone drank. But let's not forget that not drinking is also a punishable offense. Now let's see where that poison is. Here it comes! There's no hard way to say it. I killed you and now you're a ghost. But trivia is not just for those drawing breath. Keep playing and you might just rejoin the living. I'd take a picture of you, but I know it turned out poorly. And here's how everyone stacks up early in the game. But you're all number one to me. Alright, next question. Sometimes things are not exactly as they seem. For instance, maybe I am really one of you. I'm not. That's a bad example. But still, I think you understand what I'm getting at. Which nut is actually a seed? Out. Who picked this one? The rest of you who are still alive, let's go someplace fun. Well, howdy there. Welcome back to the killing floor. I'm going to ask you a question. Answer very carefully. What's your greatest achievement so far in life? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. Oh, just string some words together already. Answering was not optional. Lazy. Just lazy. Here's how the standings are. Standing. Here's another one. Which of these animals does not live off the blood of others? Time's running out. Who said this? Let's play a game. It's time for math. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. If you do the worst, you die. Time to get your math on. Don't get crunched by the numbers. Get your last math in now. This was inevitable. I know, math is evil, even for me. Let's try this again. Apologies if you're tired of this classical trivia chestnut, but in the Full House series finale, what does Michelle Tanner fall off of? Time's running out. Who said this one? Only a ghost got it wrong. Too easy. Let's try another one. I'd like to do a quick shout out to my boy, Guy Fieri. I love your food, my man. Which of these foods is not on Guy Fieri's American menu? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this. I want to show you something. We're going to play the finger cutting game. I used to call this one Knifey Pointy, but the name didn't test well with the focus group I kidnapped. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. Super simple. Ah! Hope you weren't a pianist. Pianist. Alright, next question. What doctor figures out a way to reanimate the dead in H.P. Lovecraft's Reanimator? Time's running out. Who picked this? Prepare for your punishment. Let's play a dice game. I'll go first. 14. Now I need an assistant. You'll do. In order to live, should they roll higher or lower? The choice is yours. Wow, okay. Not pulling any punches, huh? Roll higher than me or you die. Let me guess. You're more of a video poker player, right? Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Congrats on making it here alive. Now let's see if you can escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Birthstones. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit! Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Decisions. Transformers. Time is almost up. Are you afraid of the dark? You should be. Fruit. I don't like that at all. The shadows are coming. 7 wonders of the ancient world. Masters Tournament winners. A ghost is right on your tail. Watch out! Eternal suffering awaits. Hosts of the View. What a crazy game, am I right? Sausages. A bunch of smart people, huh? Another life swap. Mutant clan members. Wake up! Wake up! Welcome to Trivia Night, a labyrinth of despair and madness. But what's a frown but just an upside-down smile? We're gonna have some fun. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia. Oh, well, you don't want to hear me explain the game, huh? Fine, whatever. Here's the first question. Home to some of the world's most beautiful murder hostels, in which country is Prague located? And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Which leaves only you. I have a surprise for you. Welcome to the killing floor. Looks like someone wants to spin the loser wheel. Do you not get it? It's a wheel. Spin it. Spin, spin, spin! Well, my jaw is agape. Very agape. This is where I keep track of all the scores. On this board. I call it a scoreboard. Please don't steal that name from me. How about this? Ugh, it's so annoying when fans of something give themselves a nickname like Trekkies or Bronies. Which reminds me, the first annual TMP convention will be held this Sunday. See you there, Stabbies! What sci-fi show's fans are called browncoats? And the correct answer is... this one. The rest of you, you're in for a treat. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. We're going to play Chalices. I've given each safe player a poison pellet. Pick a chalice to poison. Funny stuff. Now it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from. I'm pretty excited to show off my chalice collection. The drinks have been drunk. Now let's see what everyone drank. Aww, no one drank any poison. That's why I prefer the loser wheel. Here's how all the scores are looking. Next question. What does the G stand for in MSG? Who said this one? The rest of you, come with me. Let's test your memory. Memorize the pattern. And done. From left to right, what was the order of the weapons? And winning is its own reward, but also, if you get last place, you die, so good luck! Was this the order you burned into your brain? How did you do? It looks like you forgot what was at stake. Let's try another one. I only watch hockey when I need to break from the violence in my life, but tell me, how long is an NHL rink? the correct answer is this. The rest of you, I have a surprise for you. Let's get all artsy-fartsy. Now, no pressure, but you will die if you screw this up. A cartoon character. Draw this thing as best as you can and press send when you're finished. Even a stick figure. Now everyone gets to vote. Pick the drawing that you hate the most. Pick the drawing that makes you go, oh, hell no. Go with your gut. Pick the worst drawing. The votes are in. A tie? What is this? Soccer? I was going to put all the drawings on my fridge, but after yours, I decided I don't hate my fridge that much. I've got more questions for you. What was the title of the autobiography of Monkees lead singer Davy Jones? Who picked this one? The rest of you who are still alive, let's play a game. Ugh, look at this mess. There's blood all over this art. This keeps happening to all my art. Memorize the pattern of blood. Okay, you've had long enough. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. The person who is furthest from the pattern will die. Here's that art again. Let's see if you messed it up. Gross, it's like being in a room full of valedictorians. Quick shout out to all my dead people. Looking good. Let's try another one. Who wrote Atlas Shrugged and The Fountainhead? Who said this? Let's go someplace fun. Word time! Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. I do this all the time for my job. Everybody else will be playing along too, and if any of them spell a longer word than you, you will be punished. We've pretty much started, so don't dawdle. By the way, the letters don't have to be touching, and don't forget to press submit when you're done. You're almost out of time. Let's see what you came up with. Let's see if anyone beat you. Well, that really spells the end for you. Where do I come up with this stuff, huh? You're gonna die. Killed by other players is probably the creepiest thing that can happen in this game if you think about it. Only one player left alive, just how I like it. Glad to see you've made it here alive, but can you escape with your body? I'm going to give you a category. Girl Scout cookies. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Here's another one. Triple Crown winners. Can you stay out of the shadows? American Girl dolls. No fair! Monkeys. African nations. Anytime today, kiddo. Here comes the next question. Shellfish. I hate it when everyone gets it right. Cheers, characters. Almost there. Romance language. Decision. Hi! The party's downstairs. Come on in.
I was helping someone load his van. He threw me in, now here I am. I'm in his basement, cold and afraid. Where
I'm Schmitty, and this is a little something I like to call Whiplash. Oh, this is going to be one for the books. I can feel it. Time for round one. I'm going to beam 2 prompts to your device. Answer them however you choose. What you type goes up against what someone else types, and everyone votes on the winner. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go! Time's running out. Use a safety quip if you need it. Time to share. Prompt number 1 is the 3 things that make up old person smell. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Up next, what a bad undercover cop posing as a teen says. Vote on your devices. Next up, never take a first date to a blank. Put in your votes. Next, a new children's classic, The Velveteen Blank. Time to vote. Next one, the weirdest designated parking spot would be a parking spot specifically for blank. And vote. And next, the one thing they don't show you on the Pentagon tour is the secret blank room. Ready, set, vote! Next in line, in the year 2085, blank will be the American currency. Vote away. That's it. Let's see the scores for round 1. Now round 2, where all points and bonuses are doubled. Oh, the drama. safety quit button if you can't think of something. Time for the big reveal. First up, a bad way to make friends with your new next-door neighbor. Okay, choose your favorite. Next on the list, something you don't want to find in your grandpa's tool shed. It's voting time. Coming up next, your awesome new witness relocation program name. Okay, vote. Okay, next one. A secret Six Flags ride that only billionaires can go on. Vote now. Moving on, a terrible name for a dictator. Get to voting. Moving on, a terrible name for a toupee company. Okay, vote. Next prompt. You know your house is too big when you have a room specifically for blank. Ready, set, vote. And that's all for round 2. Fire up the scoreboard. This is round 3, the last lash. One final chance to catch up, and everyone gets the same prompt this time. Here's your word lash task. Here's what everybody wrote. Okay, in round 3, you get to award 3 medals, gold, silver, and bronze. Have at it. All right, let's see where those medals went. Bronze first. Here's the silver. And gold. Let's translate that into points. All right, that's it. Time for the final scores. Oh, that song never gets old. Ready for some quiplash? Me too. Hey, good looking room. The people in it could use a little work, but the room is gorgeous. This is round 1. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go! Hurry up! Use a safety clip if you can't think of anything. Let's take a look. Starting things off, something you might find in George W. Bush's living room. Okay, pick your favorite quip now. deck, a food truck you might see in Texas, blank on a stick. And vote. Your next prompt is an odd sequel to the children's book, The Giving Tree. Time to vote. Next in the hopper, a rejected superhero vehicle, the Blankmobile. Vote away. Up next, George Washington's biggest complaint about having wooden teeth. It's voting time. Next on the list, the hardest part about being Justin Bieber's bodyguard. Put in your votes. Moving on, some shower heads have settings like massage and pulse, but never ever set your shower head to blank. Vote now. Round one is behind us. Let's see how you scored. Round two time, and to make it interesting, I'm doubling all the point values. You heard me. Almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to. Let's see how you did. Number 1 on the list. You can tell you're on a bad cruise when the captain announces, if you look off the starboard side, you will see blank. Okay, use your device to pick your favorite. And next, an interesting thing on RoboCop's job performance review. Needs to work on blank. Vote on your devices. Next one, why are we put here on this earth? Get to voting. Moving on, something a friendly heckler would yell at a comedy show. Ready, set, vote! Next in line, the title of the shortest book ever written. Okay, vote. Next, something that should never have chocolate filling. Time to vote. Next up, why the Tin Man isn't married. And vote. Round 2 is through. Let's see what it did to the scores. Welcome to the last lash, the final round. There's just one prompt and you're all getting it. Come up with the phrase this acronym stands for. All right, brace yourselves. Hand out those medals now. All right, let's see who earned those medals. Bronze. Here's the silver. And the gold. Okay, let's change those medals into points. That's the game. Let's see the final scores. Welcome to Quiplash. I'm Schmitty, your host with the moist. I may have misread that. I think we've got just enough people to do the wave, but let's not. Here's round one. The more people who vote for your answer, the better your score. Let's go. Clock's running out. Think fast or use a safety quip. Let's start this show. Our first prompt is, the worst office has a view of blank. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. Next one. It's one thing to take his gold, but the best way to make a leprechaun mad is to blank. It's voting time. Next prompt. What memory is this player suppressing? Vote now. Next on deck, the title of a drama clearly gunning to win an Oscar. Put in your votes. Coming up next, the name of a restaurant that only serves grade D meat. Vote away. Next in line, a Yelp review a millennial would leave about World War II. Time to vote. Moving on, Alvin and the Chipmunks 12 blank. Vote now. That's round one. Let's take a look at the scores. Round two is upon us, and all points are doubled. Take that, round one. Almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to. Okay, I hope you all made me proud. Up first, what cows are usually saying when they moo? Okay, everybody pick your favorite. Up next, the best way to make a waiter at a snooty restaurant angry is to keep asking blank. It's voting time. Next, something creepy to hear a kid say. Okay, vote. Next one, the worst thing to say during your Oscar Awards speech. Ready, set, vote. Next on the list, you know somebody knows nothing about wine when they say this after taking a sip. Vote on your devices. Moving on, the name of a bar with no bathrooms. And vote. Next in the hopper, the last thing you want to find in your cat's hairball. Put in your votes. Round 2 is now complete. Let's see where we landed. And now round 3, the last lash. This time you'll all be answering the same prompt. Come up with an answer for this word lash task. Everybody's in. Time to give out those medals. Okay, who's taking home some medals? Bronze, silver, and gold. All right, let's turn that into cold, hard points. It's over. Let's see the final scores.
Hey, welcome to Trivia Night! Wait, have I kidnapped you before? Never mind the rules, let's get to the game. Okay, first question. Hey, seriously. What in the hell is polenta? Use your device to answer the question. Time's running out. And the correct answer is... who got it right? The rest of you, let's play a game. Welcome to the killing floor. We're going to play the finger cutting game. No one has to die in this one. Unless you refuse to participate, just choose one of your fingers to cut off. It's the opposite of difficult. Have at it. That was a blast. A real finger blast. You know where I'm going with this. Let's take a look at the scores. Now, don't get upset if you're in last place. Just do your best and know that you are special. But also, I will kill you, so do better. Let's try another one. What city lies where the Blue and White Nile rivers come together? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this one. The rest of you, you're in for a treat. Welcome back to the killing floor. Let me ask you a question. Your life depends on how you answer. What is very satisfying to break? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. Pick which of these answers you hate the most. Whoever wrote the answer with the most votes dies. Don't be shy. Pick an answer for punishment. I won't. The votes are in. Even freedom of speech is like, this should have been banned. Uh-oh, looks like somebody's a ghosty ghost. But keep playing, and I promise you can still win. I kind of wish I were a ghost. Someday. Let's see how the scores look now. Alright, next question. Please, no snickering. Let's be adults here. The sackbut, don't laugh, is the medieval version of which modern-day instrument? Who picked this one? The rest of you, let's play a game. Wow, look at this big enticing pile of cash just sitting here. Here's how this is going to work. If no one takes the money, no one dies. But if you do take the money, I'll kill everyone who didn't. There's one catch. If you all take the money, then you all die. Feel free to shout demands at each other now. And now, the moment of truth. You sold out your friends for money. I'm so proud of you. Aww, I'm gonna enjoy this. question. What is the highest mountain in the Alps? Who said this? The rest of you who are still alive, prepare for your punishment. It's time for a memory game. Memorize the pattern. And done. From left to right, what was the order of the weapons? Last place will feel the pattern of my knife. Here's the pattern again, folks. How did you do? It looks like you forgot what was at stake. If you think I'm outrageous, you should check out this Deadpool character. The things that come out of his mouth. He is not your typical superhero. Let's try this again. Get your EpiPens ready. Which of the following candy bars does not contain peanuts? Who said this? Come with me. Let's work on your vocabulary. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. It'll be good to get your fingerprints on some of these letters, too. Everybody else will be playing along, too. And if any of them spell a longer word than you, you will be punished. Start poking those letters with your fingers. By the way, the letters don't have to be touching. And don't forget to press submit when you're done. You're almost out of time. Let's see what you came up with. Let's see if anyone beat you. Well, that really spells the end for you. Where do I come up with this stuff, huh? You're gonna die. I know I started this by pitting you against each other, but wow, your friends are ruthless. How about this? Whose father is the Simon in the name of the Simon & Schuster Publishing Company? Who picked this one? I have a surprise for you. We're going to play Chalices. I've given all the safe players a bit of poison to use. Pick a chalice to poison. Now it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from. I bought most of these chalices at a garage sale. For former owners. Tasty. Now let's see what everyone drank. Yeah, you like that? It's homebrew. Wait, we got all this way just for everybody to die at once? Oh, hell no. We're doing the final round. You get to live a wee bit longer because you're doing the best. And I like you. Okay, moving on. Glad to see you've made it here alive. But can you escape with your body? I'm going to give you a category. The 7 habits of highly effective people. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward 1 space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a 3rd choice to help them catch up to you. I get it, you did well. Here's another one. LaCroix flavors. Can you stay out of the shadows? Song on Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Here comes the next question. Mortal Kombat characters. This is gonna get ya. Nana for trees. Movies with talking animals. Decisions. This is so exciting! Shades of purple. Hi! The party's downstairs. Come on in.
I was helping someone load his van. He threw me in, now here I am. I'm in his basement, cold and afraid, where a deadly trivia game is played. Though it's dark, I can kind of see. There are others trapped down here with me. We're all dreading what he'll carry out. Then all at once we hear him shout. It's a trivia murder party, and I'm your crazy host. You better answer carefully or be turned into a ghost. There's no point in your running, you probably won't survive. But maybe if your luck holds out, you'll get out of here alive. I beg and plead and beg some more, but he drags me onto the killing floor. Well, there's nowhere out that I can find, and there's a pack of ghosts that's right behind. It's a trivia murder party, and I'm your crazy host. You better answer carefully or be turned into a